Yes, hello and welcome to a brand new review, which will be carried on later actually. I'm just doing this quickly before I go to my dad's. I'll film a review there. I actually managed to find some Series 5 figures. I mean, I only got one because I didn't have the money for any others. So I'll get them another day. Maybe when I go back to get World of Warcraft. They sell for 10 quid and these aren't supposed to come out for another month or so. A month and a bit in my country, so I'm very glad I found these. Especially for like 10 quid. Found them at my local game store. So, well, I say local, it was in Sutton, which is a 3-minute train journey from Wargreen. So I can get these quite easily. I'll carry on this review later. So yeah, let's get this bad boy out of his packaging. And so here is this rare in England Series 5 figure. And my goodness, does he look awesome. So, one thing which you'll notice of him is that he has his robot arm, a robotic arm like Cat. Because this is a multiplayer Spartan, you can get Cat's arm in multiplayer, Cat's robotic arm. And he's also got the rocket launcher, which is actually, it's a new weapon for the series, which is very super fly. This rocket launcher has quite a lot of detail, like it says Franca there, which is the name of the rocket launcher. It's got like different details and stuff, and so you've even got writing on the side there, which you probably can't see, or whatever. Check that out of his hand. It's got a peg, a weapon peg, right there. But one thing to know about the rocket launcher is that, well, one, the thumb goes in that hole there, and his hand's grasped around that bit there. And also this bit here can actually move around so that you don't have to get it perfectly into his hand, and that it can also you can pull it out. So that you can sort of like twist it around so that you don't have to get it perfectly. You don't have to get his hands in exactly the right place. So this is right, let's start off with paint job. Paint job is absolutely brilliant. Hope you can see it. It's a very good olive colour. Got the white on here. Got the like bronzy colour. So it's sort of like camo, sort of a bit like a woodland Spartan, which is awesome. Also, with most figures you rotate their hand, the actual hand. But with this guy, because it's a robotic arm, it's different. You rotate it at the wrist here, right underneath his actual like arm articulation. Is where you twist it from. So sort of the wrist. You twist it from the wrist to move his hand, not from the hand. Which I'm glad that they put at least hand articulation in this sort of way. This one is no different. This is just normal hand articulation because this is a normal arm, but this is a robotic arm. So also the helmet is new to this series, the Gungnir. I like to call it Gungnir if it's not said that way, or if other people say it that way, then okay. But I call it Gungnir. And in the game, all of these items which you wear are pretty expensive, like credits wise. He comes with a grenade and the rocket launcher. So let's get on to articulation before I go on to other stuff. So his arm, his like human arm, moves out quite a bit, and the sort of big shoulder pad doesn't actually do anything. Doesn't like stop it moving any further, so it moves out well like a normal arm. The arm articulation here is good, and so is the wrist, just like a normal Halo Reach figure. Robotic arm articulation, I mean, it goes out very far, and it can wave at you, so that's good. And hand articulation, or wrist articulation I should say, is good. Waist turning, it's alright. Turning of his waist is alright. head articulation that can go all the way around. I usually don't like to do that with his figures, but it's a risk. His legs can move, well, they can move quite far apart and move backwards, well, like that. Let's have a look at forwards and forwards well too. Backwards well and forwards well. So, and his feet, like always, are good as well. Feet are good too, which is always a pleasure. Right, so pegs, like for where to put weapons, in case you want to put extra weapons on, like I do sometimes. Because he's got the belt, he's got sort of a grenade thing. I'd probably put a grenade launcher or maybe sometimes a shotgun because of this bit here with the shotgun shells. For the grenade shell. But, so weapon pegs can have one on the back, probably the rocket launcher. You can have one on the side here, okay. Now on all Halo Reach figures, or pretty much all of them as far as I know, they have a peg hole here, but apart from the ones that have a satchel. Satchel's awesome, because I don't usually put more than 2 weapons on them, so 3 or whatever. I never really put 3 actually, just 2. So that's alright. Unless you wanted to put loads, then unfortunately for you, we can't do that. You can remove them, but McFarlane put them there for a reason, and that's so that it shouldn't be ripped off. It's not a removable one, but you can remove it, but it might scratch off some of the paint, which isn't good. Wonderful paint job. So overall, for this figure, 5 out of 5. Get it. I managed to luckily find this at my local game store, where there were others like the Brute Chieftain, which I was thinking about getting, but I wanted a Spartan. I wanted a new Halo Reach Spartan, and this guy, just awesome. So, Carter there, unhelmeted Carter, don't want to get that. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Get this figure, shit, and goodbye.